1678, how to check the tension cable and reset it if it's unclipped. To check your unit to make sure that the tension is working properly, look for that spring there in the center that you see, and then turn the knob. You should see that whole entire bracket. You see the magnets over here on this side, and the tension cable is right coming out of that plate there. It should be working like this. It should be moving. If it's not, proceed with opening up the covers. First come in and unclip the right side handle. Pull the arm some and then unclip it. Pull out this handle too. Let it go down, set this down out of the way. Then take off the right side pedal using the tool that came with the unit. Set that aside. Remove the cover here from the rope. Take the two screws off from the top. Set all your screws aside for later. You know, grab the hook, pull on it a little bit, and separate the two halves. Be careful not to let the rope go and rub up against these sharp edges here. Let it go straight into the hole. Set aside the halves for later. Alright, before you begin taking screws off the covers, remove some screws from the left side of the machine. Get the screws right here, this one, here, here, and here. That's 5 different positions. These two, and then the 3 on the ring here. And then go to the right side of the machine. Okay, now remove the screws from these points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With the screws removed, now take a knife or sharp blade and slice this sticker down the middle. This will separate it so you can remove the covers. Alright, now with all the screws removed, now pull the covers out. You may have to be careful here that the hole in the cover clears the bearing. Okay, now set it aside. Alright, now you got access to the tension mechanism. Alright, with the covers removed, what you want to check is turn the tension knob and make sure that this bracket is moving. If it's not, then what's going on is this cable is probably off the bracket. Alright, this is what may be happening to your unit. The cable's unhooked from the bracket, and when you rotate the knob, the cable's just moving inside the spring, or it's off to the side and not attached. So a better look is that's happening right there. Okay, in order to reattach this, put the cable setting or the knob setting to level 1 so it comes out all the way. Now there's a slot on this bracket here that the cable needs to be slipped into, and there's some tape, you can probably salvage off the bracket here if it's pulled through. So what you do is pull the cable to one side, slip the spring on over the cable, press down on the spring to expose some of the cable there, and then push the bracket down with your hand and slip the cable into place and let it go. And that's how to reattach the tension cable on the 1678. Get your tape and put it on over the slot so that the cable doesn't come loose again. Alright, that should hold it. Right now with the cable reattached, you can put your covers back on and fix them. The installation is reverse of removal, so just be careful slipping this cover on this bearing, and then get your other cover with the round part up and put it in between the two halves. Alright, and then put all your screws on. If you're having trouble installing this vent here, make sure that the round part is pointed up and get the tabs to go underneath the cover on each side. Alright, there are the tabs. I'm going to slip the right side cover underneath those. There we go. There. That's how to close it up right there, and continue installing your screws.